I'm taking the TTArtisan 75mm f2 autofocus lens out here for street photography. I have shot POV videos here before, but with the 7Artisan's 27mm f2.8 APS-C lens. So today it will be a completely different perspective. I hope you'll enjoy it. "75mm is ideal for portrait, but you don't necessarily have to take portrait photos every time. I think it's pretty useful for street photography, especially if you're like me, who is not very comfortable standing too close to people, so you can stay away and take photos like this from a distance. And of course, if the circumstance allows, you can also take pretty good portrait shot with pretty nice bokeh backgrounds. The next one is a silhouette shot. I was walking down the street and I saw a Daiso on the street corner, and I thought it'd be a great scenario for a silhouette shot because there's very striking light and shadow balance with the very distinguished store sign at the center. So all I have to do is to wait for someone to come in or come out of the store, and it'd be a good silhouette shot. So now I wait for someone suitable. For a silhouette shot, the shape of people is very important. It doesn't matter what this person wears, it doesn't matter how he or she looks, but the shape of the shadow must look great. The next shot might not appeal to everyone because of its optical imperfections, but I personally love it. When I first took the lens out of my bag, there was some fog on it, likely caused by the temperature difference. So the image turned out like this, very hazy, with what looks like serious flare issues. It's the same with this one, very hazy. But I think it creates a unique atmosphere. And after I wiped away the fog, the lens performed normally again. Which version do you prefer? I'd love to hear your thoughts. There's a lamp outside the restaurant and some red lanterns and street lights as background. I think we can create some nice bokeh shots here. I like how smooth and natural the transition from the subject to the background is. But you can also see that near the corner of the image, they become a little bit cat-eye shaped. When taking photos at a night market or a place bustling with small vendors and shops, I recommend trying the framing technique. You can use elements like windows, doors, or storefront decorations to frame your subject. it can result in a more compelling composition. For this particular photo, I feel it would be even better if I could capture the latest facial expression. There are lots of stores with bright and colorful storefronts. We can lower the aperture to maybe f5.6 or f6.3. This way, the people passing by will look darker and create a striking light and shadow contrast with the store. Again, the shape of the silhouette is crucial. You will have to wait long enough to capture good shape. There's a cute decoration in front of the store. I'll use the leaves as foreground, and you can see the shallow depth of field. Now I have moved away from the bustling street, and here's a restaurant with nice atmosphere. I think we can take some candid photos. I love how the light inside the restaurant is softened by the window. It adds a natural filter-like effect. This particular shot is my favorite. The leaves outside create a nice foreground, and the indoor lights behind the man give a beautiful blurred effect. Together, they frame him perfectly and make him look really stand out. The original photo looks a bit dark because I don't want to blow out the highlight area, but after editing, I think it's pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this episode of street photography. If you do, let me know which one you like the most or which particular technique you find the most useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.